Hey y'all, hey, this is going to be a energy reading on Kayleigh G. They said her daughter, her 12-year-old daughter Autumn, ran away the other day and went to a party, and Kayleigh G was talking about how Autumn couldn't come back, and she called the police and she recorded it on TikTok, and she was telling them to come pick Autumn up, that she cannot come back. And then I don't know if Autumn came back, but she said she wasn't going to do a video on her, but Autumn could not come back. She would love her from a distance. Now it's being found out that Kayleigh G has been arrested and locked up. And so this is a energy reading on Kayleigh G and what the energy is around Kayleigh G. I'm seeing the Four of Wands, okay? So when I see the Four of Wands, right, this is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, okay? I think about buying a house. I think about celebrations. I think about taking action. I think about masculine energy. I'm a Scorpio, so I think about that wood, that pipe, that ping, that peace. But this is about some type of celebration. It could be about buying a house, moving into a new apartment, buying a car. However, I think about birthday celebrations and pregnancy announcements, wedding announcement, and engagement announcements. And we have found out that Kayleigh G just recently found out that she's pregnant, okay? And at first she was trying to act like she was all sad and like she didn't want the baby. Now she's excited about the baby, and yeah, she can't wait to see what the baby is, okay? So I do see the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to take this card first. There's the Wheel of Fortune. I hear Wheel of Fortune. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck, sitting on top of the world, right? And so Kayleigh G feels like, it's giving the energy of Kayleigh G feel like she in her Cardi B era. This is an ending of a tough cycle. I think about Jupiter energy. It's like Kayleigh G, she thinks about, she says she loves her kids, but it's giving the energy of she's focused on herself. And I'm seeing the Three of Swords. And so when it comes to Kayleigh G, she tries to appear very, very soft and happy, but she is very, very broken and hurting, okay? There's the Three of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So there is a lot of sadness within Kayleigh G. When it comes to Kayleigh G and her daughter, I feel like she has not had the mother image or the mother role to show her how to be a mother role or that image to Autumn. And so Kayleigh G was a dancer. I do know that they found Autumn, or it's a video of Autumn, yeah, shaking her ass or twerking, and I ain't gonna say that lie. Autumn is getting it. I mean, she is her mother's child, and I feel like she get it from her mother. But there is some sadness. There is memories. There is generational like trauma triggers. I'm also saying the Six of Pentacles, a need for balance. The Six of Pentacles is about generosity. It's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And it always puts me in the energy of the scales of justice, Libra energy. And so this says, give when you have, receive when you need. And so this is about a need for balance. It's a need to give her daughter the foundation, the tools to heal, to be able to ground her energy. This is also about not, I'm showing her or teaching her not to be so generous or gullible with certain people. It's about a give and a take, a balance, give and a receive. But I think I saw somebody throwing some money at Autumn. I'm seeing the Nine of Cups, okay? And so I feel like when it comes to Autumn, I feel like the pregnancy could have been a wish fulfilled, but this Nine of Cups is about emotions. It's about memories. It's about some type of wish fulfilled, knowing that you are a treasure chest full of jewels and not allowing anyone to handicap you. But I'm also picking up on drinking, okay? Drinking, numbing, smoking, but I'm picking up on drinking to numb the pain. And even though she is pregnant, I feel like she was drinking. I know I saw her drinking recently. The Nine of Swords. And so there's a lot of unbalance, okay? So we have the Nine of Swords, mental. We have emotions, okay? And so it breaks down to the vibration of 9. 9 and 9 is 18, which breaks down to the vibration of 9, 1 and 8 is 9. And so this is about insomnia, not being able to sleep. You're not alone. This is about intrusive thoughts. The angel number 333, a need to expand your mental, a need to expand your the way you value yourself. This is about cutting off people and situations that create you to have nightmares. I also feel like this is centering around some type of mental chaos or mental health issue. I'm seeing the Judgment card. She's going through a rebirth and awakening. And so Spirit is telling her that she has to answer a call. She has to choose. She's getting messages and downloads. She's been getting downloads and messages that she has to choose. Are you going to be a mother? Are you going to step up? You can still have fun. You can still have fun, but you need to, like, cut off certain situations. There's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. You have to rest, recharge, replenish, contemplate, meditate. You have to start loving you because you have girls that are watching you. This is the vibration of two. The Two of Swords, being blinded, being like, it's like, when I say the Two of Swords, it's like choosing to be blind, choosing to be ignorant, choosing to be stupid. This Two of Swords is about making choices to no longer sit in confusion, to operate in your discernment and your intuition, to overrate your intuition. I'm also seeing the Nine of Wands. There's some type of exhaustion. So when I see the Nine of Wands, I think of someone who has children, someone who is tired. Wounded does not mean you are weak. And so if she ever sees this reading, Kayleigh, better known as April, wounded does not mean that you are weak. You are still here for a reason, okay? And so there is an energy of returning to one's roots. There's the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is about returning to one's roots, past memories, healing, happiness, not allowing anyone to emotionally handicap you. And so this is the Magician. This is about knowing that you are powerful, magical. You have determination, discipline. You just have to prioritize. You have the willpower. You have what it takes to maneuver this earth realm and lead your babies and do it in a powerful way that does not always lead you to having to deal with the law and being into solitude. So there's the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This deals with like someone who is impulsive. She could be very, very impulsive. This deals with the law, being logical. And then we have the Hermit card. This is about going into solitude. There's a need for her to do introspection and some reflection and protecting her babies and stop always pointing the finger at others. There's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Cups, but it's followed by the Ace of Pentacles. And so she needs to pour into herself. She needs to realize that she's loved, feel and heal, nurture herself, be soft. And then I see the Ace of Pentacles. There's about valuing herself, improving her health, but also knowing that money is not everything and knowing that you are a money magnet. I'm also saying the Justice card. And so when I see the Justice card, it's like choices, decisions. When I see the Justice card, the Judgment card is not far away, but there's about justice, there's about karma, knowing that the scale of justice is balanced in her children's favor. Now, I don't know how long she's going to stay in jail, but she has to realize that always being hard is not cute. It is leading to an imbalance. And so this about her tapping into her inner strength. She don't always have to be hard. She don't always have to be hard. Admitting that she's tired and that she don't know everything is a strength, okay? And so we are going to get, let's see, what's the T? Let's get these, what's the T? There's karmic friends, okay? Karmic friends, can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. And I'm not going to sit up there and lie because this came out. Can't fully trust them. I feel like when it comes to Autumn, she feel like she can't fully trust Autumn. She's another female. She has been taught, she has been raised not to trust females. And so even when it comes to her offspring, Autumn and Winter, because I heard her fussing at Winter, telling her, get on, get the fuck on. You didn't even tell me that Autumn was gone. That's a little girl. So there's also some type of competition. It was also said that her boyfriend, who was found out to be on the down low, got mad at her and was in Autumn's bed, but he slept on top of the sheet. It would have been no none of that. Creativity muncher. She feels like Autumn is a creativity muncher, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. And it's not that Autumn is a creativity muncher. You taught her how to do these things for social media, for money. I'm also saying boss daddy, okay? So this is someone who is stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. And it's like, this is what this is what Kayleigh is always like putting the energy out, or what she wants. Or you gotta have money, bags in the coop. She was trying to act like she was unfazed and unbothered. When Autumn ran away, she was trying to act like she was unfazed and unbothered, and she was hurt. She was pissed off. She was scared, and she felt betrayed. Unfazed, unbothered. She was trying to give off the energy like she felt unfazed, unbothered, like she didn't care. Oh, well, she can't come back here. And then into you. Into you. I'm getting the energy of into you because, like, shit, her baby father, she thought he was really into you. Good chemistry, I'm sorry. But good chemistry, great vibes, positive. And positive is very, very significant also. I'm just saying the word positive. She got some bad habits. Now, I ain't saying she sniff cokehead, but she give off the energy of powderhead, bimbo. I'm just saying there are some bad habits: drugs, addiction, toxicity, trauma bonding, blaming, gaslighting. Okay. We also have player and ball player. Okay. She could be a player. Her baby father could be a player. Somebody is a player. One more card. Crying over you. And I'm hearing an Usher song. It might be Usher or Trey song, Crying Over You. This says sad, hurt, upset, crying over you. Emotional. I'm emotional and I can't let go. So let's see. We'll do this deck. And then I'll try to wrap it on up. Kayleigh G. Single, sexy, and successful, okay? She tries to get off this energy of being single, sexy, and successful. But she wants companionship. She wants love. It's like she wants marriage, the long-term commitment, the white picket fences, the dog. She already got the children. She wants commitment, husband. Sweetheart. And so this sweetheart energy, she tries to come off as a sweetheart. Like we know she's not innocent, but she tries to come off as like the sweetheart. Like soft. Like she's healed. Unbothered, unfazed. Sorry, y'all, my phone had died, but we have the opposition card, okay? And so when Autumn ran away, even though Autumn didn't tell anybody, April told the internet that Autumn ran away. She tried to act like Autumn was the opposition and she was the victim. So she tried to give off that Autumn was the op. However, karma is real, okay? Karma is real. Ooh. And so I'm seeing destruction, okay? Destruction. And so this is like a tower moment. but it's not sudden, okay? Because we can't always see behind, we cannot always see behind the scenes. We only see what she shows us. And so this is about being uprooted, ungrounded. It's like destruction, a tower moment, a storm moment, okay? And so this is also the Jezebel energy. And so I ain't saying she a freak or she a hoe. But when I see the Jezebel energy, this is about manipulation, okay? Being in control, seduction, seducing, okay? It's a Jezebel spirit. And so this is a child. I think Autumn is 11, but this is a child. And so we have to realize that even when it comes to our children have feelings and they grow up. So there's about choices. There's about decisions. This is karma, okay? And so when I see this 11, Autumn is 12, but that justice card is 11. There's about karma, okay? And some type of unexpected money. I don't know if she wanted money. I know that money could be, I know money is the root of all evil, but I'm also picking up on this Ice King, okay? I'm picking up on this masculine. A few more from this deck. We have twin flame, okay? So we have hot and cold, twin flame, someone who mirrors someone. That's her baby father. The one she said that's on a down low, okay? I'm also saying bondage. And so there's an energy of feeling held in bondage, trapped, stuck, feeling like they can't say anything. There's a need for self-love, okay? Self-love. Someone could be into rituals. There's some type of entity attachment. And I feel like this is on April, Kayleigh. There needs to be generational curses that is broke. And there also needs to be some type of love spell. I feel like she's into love spells. But I feel like there needs to be a love spell done on herself, okay? And focus on her house and her home. There's about choices and decisions. So Spirit is saying that there is a need to focus on her house and her home because there's an energy of being blocked, no access, or she needs to block off people from having access to her and her kids, to her children. And I'm saying the pathway, there's a windy pathway, but I feel like Spirit is telling her that she has to pay attention. She has to want to follow the light instead of the dark, okay? Unbothered. We have she is going to even try to, when she comes home, when she gets out, she's trying to act, goodness, when she gets out, she's trying to act like she is unbothered. But I feel like she's going to be tongue-tied. And so there is the energy of mentally and emotionally unstable. And I feel like she is mentally and emotionally unstable. And she's going to pass that off to her children. There's also some type of health concern. There's also some type of health concern. And so we're going to see what's brewing. And then I'm going to let you all go. What is brewing for Kayleigh G? She needs anger management. Okay? There's a void she's trying to fill. And she needs to take action to get anger management. Her daughter's 12 years old, and you're talking about she can't come back. And so I don't think she's a bad kid, and she only shows us what she wanted to see. But this is a need for anger management and sexual protection. I know Autumn said recently, 4 kids, no dads. There's a need to maybe tie your tubes or practice sexual protection. Expecting new beginnings. She's pregnant. And so there's about using protection. No more kids. Focus on the ones you have. And I don't judge. I'm just saying Spirit, your angels, your spirit teams are telling you. Keeping a promise. There's about keeping a promise. If you want people to keep their promises to you, you need to be loyal and keep promises to them. And so I feel like this has something to do with your children, being committed to your children. Stop being committed to men over your children, because this is about engagement. This deals with some type of promise of commitment, a wedding, wanting to be together forever, or like soulmate connection. There's also an energy of investigating. It could be her investigating, CPS, the police investigating her, wanting the police to find out where her child is or investigating, okay? I'm also seeing standing your ground. Stand your ground. There's the Seven of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Stand your ground, ready for battle, defending yourself, protecting yourself, advocating for you and yours, okay? But I'm seeing they know they fucked up. So she knows that she fucked up, okay? She knows that she knows that she fucked up. There's an energy of getting played, okay? Manipulation, lies, controlling, pulling the strings, okay? So she feel like she got played like a puppet, but she know that she fucked up. She knows that she's fucking up. So this is like the Ten of Swords, Libra, person, Gemini, divorce, breaking contract, okay? I'm seeing some type of certificate, breakup, cutting soul ties. And I see Diamond Girl, born to shine. So Kayleigh G feel like she is the Diamond Girl, born to shine. But also Autumn do too, because that's how Kayleigh, or that's how Kayleigh is raising her to be the Diamond Girl, born to shine. And Autumn knows that she has a light. She knows that she's a star. But I do see if Kayleigh G Kayleigh G does not work on this and take responsibility, there is going to be another situation that explodes. A situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. So Kayleigh G needs to check herself, and keep her relationships private. Stop always thinking that someone is a hater, okay? And so with that being said, thank you all for watching. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to watch this.